Paula is the founder of Engaged Humans, facilitating connection between individuals and organizations. She's a certified Imago relationship therapy educator and facilitator, an NLP practitioner, PDA analyst, coach, and trainer. She's also author of 2 self-help guides, Embracing Conflict and Embracing No, as well as an international speaker, advocate for mental health, and activist for gender-based violence. Please welcome Paula with her presentation, Disconnection to Connection.
Evidence shows that AI can beat humans in detecting emotions, leaving people feeling heard and supported, provided they did not know that AI created the messages. It's not that AI is that good yet, it's that we fail to tap into our EQ. So people who tap into their EQ are going to be the real power players of tomorrow. But we live these busy lives, constantly juggling things from one thing to the next, both at home and at work, leaving us a feeling of overwhelm, burnout, and exhaustion. So it's difficult to tap into our EQ. And this is what we think, that burnout is caused by overwork, but actually it's our emotional needs. And many people reach for their devices before their spouses. So it's not surprising the divorce rate is 1 in 3, and that not many relationships make it past the 3 to 5 year mark. But checking in with people online is not the same as in-person connection. Device usage has been linked to increased depression and anxiety. And how many families do you see out at dinner on their devices and disconnected from each other? Data shows that if we do not engage in social discussions, our use of language and cognitive processing diminishes, which affects our memory and attention and cognitive functioning. One of our biggest contributing factors to longevity is the number and quality of relationships that we have in our lives, linked to happiness and satisfaction. And research says that friendships require 35 minutes contact per day to retain the quality of the relationship, or it decays. The State of the Heart report shows that our global EQ scores are declining and that we're facing a human energy crisis at home and in the workplace. And this is, while we're seeing these global well-being scores decline, we're seeing an increase in burnout, social, and emotional isolation. And that's the problem, is because we're always on the go, always on demand, and everything is urgent, which means we have limited time, endless priorities, causing an imbalance at home and work, which is impacting our emotional well-being, our mental and physical well-being, and our sense of purpose in this world. So why have we become so dissatisfied with being ordinary? Why do we think that it's not okay to take time out for ourselves and for others? We need to stop glamorizing overexerting ourselves, and that a lack of quality lifestyle is something to be applauded or a badge of honor for us to wear. Because our limbic system is crucial to our cognitive functioning and processes or regulates our memories, our nervous system, and our emotions. Studies in lonely people have found that they have a lower prefrontal cortex, smaller hippocampi, and amygdala, which is crucial to our cognitive functioning. So people who experience social disconnection are at a 20% greater risk for cognitive decline, suffer with mental health issues, and are at risk for Alzheimer's. And this lower volume matter equals a 26% increased risk for dementia. So the greatest gift that you can give someone is the gift of connection. People will remember how they felt in your presence, the impact that you had on their lives. And this is what creates connection, belonging, and psychological safety, and a sense of community. So we only have 3 currencies in life. We have time, we have effort or energy, and we have knowledge or skills. So if you want more time to do the things that you enjoy or be with the people you care about, you need to make more of an effort by using your knowledge and your skills to buy back that precious time to do these things. Because when we activate the brain's reward system, it releases dopamine, giving us a sense of pleasure, motivation, and satisfaction. And when those hormones or those happy hormones are released, that's what causes bonding and connection and a sense of belonging as well. So why do we think that it's selfish to take time out for ourselves? It's not. It's actually crucial to our well-being. We think that self-care habits are just these actions that we're putting in place, but what you're actually doing is you are changing your entire behavioral structure of the brain, which impacts your longevity. So tomorrow morning, set your alarm clock 5 minutes earlier and reach for your spouse instead of your device. Connecting with another person releases oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. And if you happen to be late for work as well, you can thank me later. The pandemic taught us the importance of human connection and that nothing will ever be able to replace that. I've never heard anybody on their deathbed saying, I wished I worked longer hours or had more money or had more assets. If anything, they regretted not spending time with the people that they cared about or the things that brought them joy. We are social creatures by nature, and we get joy from connecting with others. 69% of employees say that feeling appreciated was a natural performance driver far more than what money is. And that's what creates safety, belonging, and a sense of purpose. So when the brain is activated through feeling appreciated at home and in the workplace, it releases our happy hormones. And this is what triggers our sense of bonding and connecting and helps relieve brain degeneration. So how do we go about building connection? It's engaging in social activities such as emotional storytelling and laughter and other such rituals. And that's how we go about creating connection. So how do we go from disconnection to connection? Well, building a community is medicine for the mind. We need to socially engage to thrive. And by doing that, you will decrease your risk of Alzheimer's and dementia that comes about from the cognitive decline of social disconnection. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you very much.